Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 16. We left off, we had a raid come at us and we got lucky killing someone with a doomsday rocket launcher because I really didn't notice there was someone with that, so yes, definitely got lucky there and it will be sold for quite a little profit, I guess. That's a Buffalo wool. At this point in time, we really want the Devil Strand clothing, not really the wool clothing. And here Daisy still cranking away at the Blasteel we are needing for the Bionics. Now, our pod launchers are almost completely fueled. And once they are fueled, we can start creating enough fuel to sent to a camp that we will be setting up. But until then we still have a few things to do around here, mostly revolving around, like I said, bionics. We have a bionic leg and a bionic arm waiting, but we don't have the Glitterwall medicine to get those going. We have some silver, not a lot of it though. And we definitely need more. So let's check out the world map and see if there are any civilizations nearby. Well, there's the hackers community and a tribe. We really don't want a tribe. So around here, don't think the terrain would let us really do this trip in a comfortable time period. Oh dear. All that fire's not good. Definitely not good. Now we have to remake that bathtub and that standing lamp. And Erebus is sleeping on the floor. Oh dear, he doesn't have a bed now, does he? Wasn't I kinda hoping that he'd hook up with someone? Guess he can keep this bedroom. For now, it's a decent bedroom and it does have its own bathroom, I suppose. Now the owner of this is still Cranky Daisy, so don't get too comfortable, Erebus. Your bedroom does not have as much of a swanky bathroom as that. Then again, I suppose I could build another apartment, though it would have to be somewhere around here. I mean, that's not so bad now, is it? So let's actually do that. Let's copy. Which one? Let's copy this one. We'll travel. Okay. And we'll put it right here. Why? Oh, doesn't let me set the walls on top of the pipes. That's unfortunate, but we can live with it. We'll leave those sandbags as they are, I guess. Except that middle one, which will be removed for walking purposes. Everything else can go away. Okay, so now that that's set up, what we have here? We have a deep drill that is currently not really being used because Cranky Daisy is getting all that Blasteel. Okay, I suppose that's not bad. Oh, look at the amount of Blasteel we have. I think that's quite enough, actually. We can turn that off and focus on extracting chem fuel instead, as that is definitely far more necessary right now. And we're running out of wood. It's not a problem. We have a few trees growing that will be coming to us, but still, we don't really want to run out of wood, do we? Because you never know when you might need it. We have an awful sculpture that will be deconstructed. Bad artists. Always a pain. Who is our artist anyway? That would be Erebus, who is still not very good at it, but he does have a passion, so he should improve in short order. Like how compact and tight these solar panels turned out to be right here. Even though now we have way too much hay grass. That's okay, we can deal with some food flooding. There are worse problems to have. A toilet broke down. Not something that bothers us much. In fact, it would be best to have this stuff brought in. I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't look like it deteriorates, so I guess. Very good. The research project, like I said, we are counting on Cranky Daisy to be mining or, well, using the deep drills. Ooh, look at how much chem fuel she can extract from there. That is rather amazing. These are completely full. That's great. I think we can start setting them up. Now, set them up, we select the drop pods and we say launch group of 4. Oh, okay, so I can only launch them one at a time. Well, not one at a time, 2 at a time. That's unfortunate. I'll leave Bartos to do his thing, and like I said, I am sending Blade, Taters, and Cranky Daisy these transport pods. How are they this heavy? Wow, sorry about that. I had a bit of a tech support issue to fix. Anyway, I was trying to do, we want to send them with some pemmican, the tent, and the stove. Yes, that is what we want to send them with for now. Anything else that might be useful? Maybe some wood. There's not much of it though. No, but I will send them some cloth. And I will explain why when we get there. Now, anything else I can send to them? I suppose I can send them some berries. And oh, I can actually send them with all the pemmican. That's nice. Much nicer. So I'll also send them a bunch of herbal medicine and nothing else. Yes, alright. So perhaps we didn't need that many transport pods. Let us just make sure we have people. Yep. Let's accept, and they will start loading in the pods so that we can launch them. Here we go. That is great. All that pemmican going in, that's gonna take a while. And yes, I know we need a research project. We will probably not have it. So much to load. Ah, we'll be launching all the way across the map. Theirs is already waiting. Yeah, man. Come on, people. We are so very close to the end of this series. This is successful, then we will end the series. And that will be a major milestone for my channel. A series that actually ends because we've reached the end of the game. Or, well, the imposed end of the game, because Rimworld technically has no ending. Well, I guess everyone dying is an ending. But even when that happens, you can keep looking at the map and there's a chance that the Wanderer may join. So, does that mean it's a continuation? I don't know. I guess things end when you say they end. Like, there's some people who let their series run until they're just not having fun anymore, or there's not much to do and the colony is self-sufficient. Now, that might be fine for single playthrough, but not really for a YouTube playthrough. Is everyone in? No, Cranky Daisy is still waiting. Anyone else? No. Things are ready. We are going to launch. Oh, okay. No, Pemmican is still missing. Why is Pemmican missing? Didn't I tell them to? Oh, didn't it come from a cargo pod drop? No. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what it's complaining about, so let's just launch. Now, as you can see, these launch pods, fully fueled, have quite a range. Let me just pause the game. And we need to reach this place, so what we are going to do is draw a line right up to here. That's perfect, because it's right on the tip of the maximum range. And blast off. Now they will land. Awesome. And we have a caravan, and we can set up camp here. Here we go. Now, is everything in here? Or just the people? Oh, okay, they have the things with them. I would like you to drop all of that. Good job. Oh dear. Thank you, Daisy just had all that pemmican in her inventory. That's, Let's see, if we get attacked, we definitely want to have some sort of defensibility, so I think I will set up this stand around here. Well, maybe here? I just put a wall at its back. I think I was thinking with here would be that raiders will likely come from one of the corners, right? Or some of the sort, and it would be harder to reach us in here. Yeah, let's set it up there. There we go. We have a tent. But tent walls, they have very little health. Which is why we actually brought cloth. Oh, what we forgot to bring was fuel for the portable stove. That is okay, because we can just bring some fuel from the other place. Now, these little bedrooms. There's only 2, but we will make a 3rd bed around here. That'll be good. And we will go back to the colony because we need to send them some fuel. Yee! Egad. So I'll launch this drop pod with chem fuel. That's it. And hopefully it will be filled up soon. Go, 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 go. Is that it? Yes. Okie dokie. So I'm going to launch it right to here. Oh! There we go, the drop pod has arrived. And now we have chem fuel. Now, obviously this place isn't prepared to be a defensible place, and as we can see, people are being a little not good around here. So let's change their priorities, because since this is a place where they will be pretty much just maintaining the way station, we need them to do different things than they would back in their colony, right? So let's zero all of this out. I don't know why I went that direction. Okay. Now, what do we want to be done here? Well, first of all, we have to think of the people's survival. So we need someone to cook, someone to build, someone to doctor, and someone to clean. Now, cooking, there's no one who is particularly good at it, which is terrible, so we will be using the food dispenser for that. Or we might send in meals from the main colony. Now, constructing, we already have Blade, who will be doing that. And to clean, everyone can pretty much clean and haul, and so we'll just leave that as such. 2 and 3. Okay. So what else can we do on this map? Honestly, I think crafting will be part of it, at least a little bit, because we need stone, basically. And let's also add mining, and yeah, that will be that. I'll actually set all of this to be mined immediately. And this entire inner area will be a stockpile, or it would be if this slightly. Really? Yeah? Yes, good. So they'll bring the things in and they will stop deteriorating. So that portable stove is actually not doing. Well, we can make pemmican. That's just do forever as long as they have food to do it with. But I also want the beds made. Blade is having a break because, yes, stuff. Right, they need hygiene. So, for now, I'm just not mining. Just gonna chop some wood around here. They should do that fairly quick. Good job, just some berries that they can enjoy that. And we'll give them a wash bucket and pit latrine, which are not entirely ideal, but better than nothing. Right? Right. Good. So now we need to bring in a bunch of bricks to get this way station set up. So we'll grab our last top pod and we'll look for our bricks. Granite blocks, not enough. But we'll start by sending these. Okay, go back. Do you want to build a few copies? Because we will need more launch pods. Shoddy. Okay. Not the best. Well, while they're doing that, I think... Oh, they're already finished. Perfect. That's very nice of them. Well, there's mining. Yeah. Y'all can mine if you have nothing else to do. Really? That's okay, I do not mind. What I do want to do is start planning our way station. So this way station will need bedrooms, 3 of them. So that our 3 bedrooms, which are definitely not as good as their bedrooms back at home. It will need a fridge area, which will be small because we don't really need a lot of fridge. It will have a entertainment area, which will be in here and kind of more open to the rest of the colony, and it will have a storage area, which will close this here and make the storage area just a little bit longer, like this. Next, we need defenses, so I will want to put a few turrets on this. I know this is a way station, but it will probably get attacked just like our colony. So I think perhaps 3 on each side. That will be good enough. Then again, might not be a lot of point in making some right here. This like 2, 1, 2, and we get the turret thing. That's fine. This is symmetrical, isn't it? I mean, I know this is a way station, but look good as possible. That should really do it, and I will want those connected to the main power source now. Power sources. Well, what do we have for power that we can use here? Well, we can use solar, but we also have this here, which means I do want to set up another research or a geothermal. Now you may have noticed that Crankier Daisy does not have a way to research in this place, but we can of course create a simple research bench made out of wood for her, which will not be ideal, obviously, but we are not looking for ideal, we are looking for functional. That is the problem of living on a way station. You kinda have to deal with things. Now, do I want a work area? Is a main question, and since that's not really much of a place, I will build a roof there and set a second stockpile over here. Again, not ideal, but of course that will move. Blight has destroyed my crops. I truly do not care. It's really not something I have to worry about at this point in time. You know, taters, much appreciated, but that won't do much if there is no roof. Though I think that might be too far away from support at some point. There we go. Now you can start bringing things in again. And well, with that all planned, that will be it for this episode. Let me know what you think of this plan, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.